What's going on, guys? It's Hi with the Upper Left USA, and in this video I wanted to share with you some of the things I recently purchased during the Black Friday Cyber Monday events that I think would help improve my photography and the content that I'm producing on this channel. Now, I know that I'm super late on this because Black Friday and Cyber Monday were weeks ago, but most of the things that I purchased were ordered, and some of them took longer than expected to arrive. The last thing that I wanted to show you guys literally just arrived this morning, so I could finally make this video. Also, because I don't know if you've noticed, but the whole Black Friday, Cyber Monday thing has really gotten out of hand. This year, it wasn't just Black Friday the day, but it was the week of Black Friday. Then that extended to Cyber Monday, which then extended to the week after Cyber Monday. And then some places were even doing Cyber Monday V2 version 2, which meant a whole nother week after the week of Cyber Monday. And then after that, it went on to the 12 days of Christmas, which is right now. So this whole push for consumerism and buying everything has really gotten quite out of hand. But that's neither here nor there. I personally participated, so let's just get on with it and show you what I purchased. First, let's start off with something simple, and that is a mobile app. If you guys didn't know, a lot of software developers actually put their software on sale during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and pretty much all of the traditional holidays. So if there is a software that you're interested in, definitely wait out for the holidays to see what's going on in terms of sales. The app and service that I want to highlight in this video is called All Trails. All Trails is kind of like a map database and community all in one, because it essentially is a mapping database. You can go look at maps and whatnot, but on the other end, people can go on the site or on the app and look at these maps and give feedback and reviews about the various trails of the map and kind of interact with each other to tell each other if this hike is kind of worth it or not. Now, All Trails is a free service for the most part because you can just go online to their website or on the app and look at the maps and find the trails that you want, and that'll be about it. But there is a paid service version of All Trails, and it costs about $30 a year, and it unlocks different types of maps. Say you don't want just a standard satellite view, you want something else, or if you want to download these maps for offline use, then you gotta pay for the $30 a year. However, around Black Friday, I got the notification that the service is actually 50% off. So instead of being 30 bucks, I picked it up for 15 for a year of service. But I can't really say if it's worth it or if it's any good yet because I've really just been on the app. I haven't actually used it in the field yet. So I'll come back after using it for a while and tell you guys if it's actually worth it. But if you're outside a lot and you're looking for a new mapping service that provides a lot of different routes for hiking, fishing, canoeing, kayaking, pretty much anything outdoors, definitely look into All Trails because so far I would say that it provides the most amount of routes among any of the mapping services that I've seen. Next up are the Beats by Dre Power Beats 3 wireless headphones. So I largely bought these out of necessity because really it's time for me to retire my current gym headphones and I just needed something new. So I thought I'd jump on these because I've been wanting Power Beats for quite some time now. Aside from using these in the gym, like All Trails, I kind of bought this for my outdoor photography adventure. If you guys have been with this channel, you know that I do a lot of landscape photography that requires me to hike a lot in the mountains, in the outdoors. And I don't usually listen to music while I hike, but sometimes it definitely does help. For the times that I do want music, I really don't like to bring out a small portable speaker or even blast music from my cell phone because I kind of think that it's rude to be on the trail and playing or at least blasting music for everyone else to hear. In my opinion, it's just a common courtesy thing. Everybody has a right to be outdoors and on these trails. And even though I personally have a right to be playing my music, I just find it to be inconsiderate to be playing my music out loud for everyone else to hear just because they might not want to hear the same thing. And obviously, like I said, they have a right to their own peace and tranquility. And for me, headphones are just a way for me to keep in my own head, especially on those really crowded trails where it seems like everybody's going on and it seems like every few feet you're encountering another person. On those particular trails, a lot of times there could be a lot of chatter, and for me, that's a distraction because I don't want to hear the conversation that somebody else is having. So headphones really help for me to just listen to my own music and do my own thing. So I picked up the Power Beats in particular because, like I said, I've been wanting them for a long time, but I really didn't think that they were worth the $200 retail price tag, so I've been waiting off on them. And on Black Friday, I just happened to be on Target's website where they had a sale on the Power Beats down to $90, but it was for colors that I didn't want. It was like brick red, gray, green, or blue, which, like I said, were colors that I didn't want. And then I just happened to be on Best Buy's website, and they were advertising the Power Beats for $99 in all white and all black. So for an additional $10 for colors I actually want, or $10 less for colors I'll probably regret, I went with the Power Beats in all black for $99, so 50% off. Next, we have the HP Power Pack Plus 18,000 milliamp portable charger. So aside from the long name, the Power Pack Plus is essentially a battery power bank. Now what makes this power bank different from others is this pouch up top right here that's integrated into the battery at the bottom. So I have other power banks here, but compared to this one, the other power banks that I have really seem to be an inconvenient compared to this one, because with the other power packs you obviously have to carry the power pack and then various cords separately. With this, I like it because if you need a place to carry all your cordage and everything, you just unzip this thing up, store all your cord in here, zip it back up, and everything is in one place so you never really forget anything that you actually need. I also find that this particular design for a power bank to be really helpful for me as a photographer because, one, my cameras can all be USB powered, so I can just connect it directly to this thing and power my cameras for a really long time. Say I'm running a long time lapse or just a really long video recording clip. I can pretty much run it for the entire memory card if I really wanted to, but I can really do that with any power bank. But the thing that I like about this is this little handle right here. I can just strap a carabiner or whatever to this and then onto my tripod and really not have to worry about anything, whereas with other power banks, I would really have to find a way to fit the power bank on the ground or try to tie it to my tripod or something like that. This just makes it more convenient as I can just dangle it from my tripod and makes life a lot easier. For a battery power bank, this thing is actually really expensive. I think it retailed at around $130, and if you're buying it for retail price, I would say to skip this thing altogether because that's really expensive for a battery power bank. I mean, realistically, if you want the pouch, you can just buy a pouch separately and glue it onto another power bank if you have that, and that would be a hell of a lot cheaper than this. I personally didn't pay retail for this thing because, like I said, that would have been way overpriced and really not worth it. I personally paid $25, and for that price, especially for an 18,000 milliamp battery, I would say that it's worth it. The price for the battery alone really varies, but for the entire package, I think it's worth it. Definitely for $25. So if you can get this thing for under $50, that's great. Around what I paid, I would say that's really great, and anything under, just go for it. Next, I have this little on-camera shotgun microphone. So just at a quick glance, you may be thinking that this is a Rode Video Micro, but it's actually not. It's made by a company named Movo, and it is a VXR10 microphone. So I actually didn't even know about this microphone a month ago, and I was just on YouTube one night randomly watching videos, and a video popped up something like, this cheaper microphone is better than the Rode Video Micro, and I was skeptical, but I watched the video anyways, and it turned out to be this Movo VXR10. So according to the videos that I watched, the big selling point of this Movo microphone is its price. Whereas the Rode Video Micro retails for $60, this thing retails for $40. So just right off the bat, $20 cheaper, not bad. But as I watched more videos on this microphone, it actually turns out that if you were to record this microphone side by side with the Rode Video Micro, and they were set with the same settings, this microphone actually records a little bit louder than the Rode Video Micro. This is great for people who, say, have a bad preamp on the camera that they are using. It just means that you can push the preamp at a lower level and still get acceptable volumes with this microphone, whereas with the Rode Video Micro, you have to push it a little bit higher, meaning you're introducing a little bit more hiss, distortion, and the various aspects of a bad preamp. So with this, you essentially just get better audio. So I just recently got this microphone, so I can't really tell you if all those claims are true, but I would say that upon first impressions, I like the package around this microphone much better than the Rode Video Micro. First off, like the Rode Video Micro, this Movo microphone comes with this dead cat, but unlike with the Rode, this microphone actually comes with a dead cat that actually fits, because if you've had a Rode Video Micro, you probably know that the dead cat that it comes with is way oversized at the actual mounting area, so the whole dead cat just bounced around everywhere, and for me, I really didn't like that because I always felt that one day it would just fall off and I completely lose it. This is a problem that I'm not sure why Rode hasn't addressed or fixed yet, because even with their newer Rode Video Micros, it still comes with a dead cat that's too big that flops around everywhere. So it's weird that an off company like this just makes it right. Another thing that's nice about the Movo is that it comes with two different 3.5mm headphone jacks. One that's TRS to TRS and one that's TRS to TRRS. So with these, the main difference is essentially the TRS to TRS cable is used for pretty much any ordinary camera that you're going to get, and the TRS to the TRRS is used for mobile devices. So you want to record on your cell phone with this mic or something like that, this cable allows you to do it. If you were to buy the Rode Video Micro, it just comes with the TRS to TRS cable, and if you wanted this TRRS cable, you have to buy it separately. So the fact that Movo includes both cables, that's just a win. Lastly, the Movo comes with this little carrying case, and I personally appreciate this because when I travel with my microphones, I generally put them in a microfiber bag anyways to keep them from tossing around and bumping against other stuff and scratching up. So the fact that Movo includes this is just one less thing for me to worry about, and of course it's just one little extra brownie point for them. Like I said, the Rode Video Micro retails for $60, the Movo for $40, so right off the bat, that's a pretty good deal for just what the Movo is coming with. But for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, it was extra 20% off, so I got it for less than $32, which if you can get a similar deal, I would highly recommend just trying out the Movo for yourself. Okay, last but definitely not least, because this is probably going to be the most exciting thing that I've shown you today, but I recently purchased the DJI Mavic Air Fly More Combo in Arctic White. I've actually told myself that I would never buy another drone, and that's for various reasons, but one of them being that they overcomplicate my workflow. The fact that I have to carry them around in a specific bag, or that I have to set them up and break them down, it just makes things too complicated for what I'm trying to do. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a DJI Phantom sitting right there, and then I have a Inspire Pro out there, and they just never get used because, like I said, they're too complicated, especially when I have to travel to other countries or just flying alone. This in itself takes up a carry-on by itself, so that just takes up too much space. It takes away room for clothes, room for other camera gear, so I really don't ever bring it anywhere anymore. That being said, I've been interested in the DJI Mavic Air pretty much since its inception and when it came onto the market, because this drone is essentially the size of my hand and it allows me to still capture 4K images, and that's pretty much all I wanted. I mean, just look at this thing. It is absolutely tiny in comparison to the other drones that I've had. It's literally smaller than my hand, so that's great. I can just throw it into any bag or maybe even a coat pocket if it's big enough and not have to worry about anything, not having to worry about this thing taking up too much space, so I absolutely love this drone. So like I said, I've been interested in the DJI Mavic Air for some time now, but decided not to buy it when it first came onto the market because, like I said, I wasn't really into flying drones anymore, and for about the $1,200 price tag for the Fly More combo, it just didn't really seem worth it to me. But today you can easily find the Fly More combo for around $1,000, and for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, it dropped down to $900, but I still wasn't going to buy it at that price. But then it actually dropped down to $719, and then for that price, I kind of just had to buy it. I would say this was a good deal because on eBay, people are still paying $700 for a used or refurbished model. So what I got, I think, was a steal. And that was kind of the main photography related stuff that I bought this particular Black Friday and Cyber Monday. If you're interested in any of these products, links will be down in the description for you to check them out for yourself. I'm not guaranteeing that you'll be getting the same deal that I got, but just keep checking on them because you never know. Christmas is coming up, so the price might drop again. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it around, comment down below with any thoughts or questions that you may have. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more content, definitely more content with all this stuff that I just recently showed you. So definitely subscribe, and thank you for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.